Sir John Moore assumed command of the British Army in 1808 and led it across Portugal and Spain to link up with his Spanish allies to commence a campaign against his better wishes. At much the same time, Napoleon arrived in the peninsula at the head of 125,000 battle-hardened veterans. Having restored his brother back to the Spanish throne, Napoleon turns his attention to remove Moore's army. With his lines of communication compromised, Moore is forced to retreat in the dead of winter over the inhospitable Gallican Mountains, his army fighting tenacious rearguard actions to facilitate their escape to Coruna, where they finally turn to face the French.
Hello everyone, welcome to another 33rd Regiment historical event. Oh yes, look at that lovely sky, the bright moon, and this is the Coruna campaign. And you can hear the sound of clippity-clops, many clippity-clops. Wherever the hell they are, they're here somewhere. Of that we're pretty sure. So we could cheat. Let's do that. There we go. You can see them getting set up for the first round.
Stage 1. Cavalry skirmish at Sahagun. Early on in the campaign, it becomes apparent that retreat for the British Army is inevitable, with huge amounts of forces arrayed against them. Before resigning himself to the retreat, however, Moore attempts a preemptive strike against Soult's isolated corps. Reconnaissance troops of these forces clash at Sahagun.
So, the first stage is underway, and you can see these fine cavalrymen. The 32nd, led by CSM Hanano. There's Trex in there, and Mattison. Oh dear, we've had a horse casualty. Not good. Not good. Oh, who's this flag carrier here? And there is Mert of the 32nd, and you can see also... Oh wow, look at all these guys. Private Green of the 33rd. Zymen. Who's the man with the horn? It's my Atano. A veteran. Is he a veteran trooper or is he a veteran with a horn? We won't really ask too much detail. Ensign Tylerus of the 33rd. Look at that moustache. That, ladies and gentlemen, Mustachios of command. Right there, boys and girls. Followed by the beard of command with Sonico Furu. And so you can see them all getting ready, and they move out at the trot. No, they move out at the trot, not with the trots. Obviously, one of the most important things they learned in this sort of era is to put the latrines away from the food source. One of the very important lessons learned in warfare. Otherwise, quite literally, things could get a little shitty. Anyway, as you can see, these guys are all trotting out. He's cantering. I saw that. He cantered. The cheating swine. Oh, look at him. He's cantering as well. Ah. So now you see these guys getting themselves ready. And you see over here, look at these guys in the Suisse. The first IVN. Not LVN, IVN. Got it right that time, boys. I know, what are the odds? It's only taken me, what, like 23 attempts, but never mind. And so you can see, there is Kincaid. And you can see lots of the 33rd in there. And it's going to... Oh, goodness me, I heard some shots. Oh, no. Someone got slain. Oh, dear. Private John Adams. No more for him. So here... Oh, my goodness. Look at this ditch. It's rampart. Intended, no doubt, to stop the cavalry. In their tracks, a horse falls into this, hits the other bank, breaks its leg, is then essentially out for the count. So, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Now, as normal, with most Mount and Blade players, they do have itchy trigger fingers. So you're going to see lots of bucking horses and rearing and all the rest of it. Bucking, I said, by the way, before you get the wrong idea, as I know you will, because you always do. And here we go. Advance at the trot. The UK are advancing at the trot. Here. Oh my goodness, look at these boys. There's Ensign Tylerus. Oh heavens. Look at this. They're beginning to canter. In go the British cavalry. And the fire goes onto the British cavalry. Oh no, Saniku Feru, the first man, failed. And there we go. Oh, the brutality of it. Look at that. And across the massive hole in the ground. And they go in for a little bit of murderization. And look at this. And there's a team kill in there as well. 33rd managed to murder somebody from the 3PP. Goodness me, look at this. Oh, the brutality. The horse napping that is occurring. Some grand theft clippity-clop. As you can see, oh, Deckard with a fine slice across his enemy's back. And there's grand theft Horsey, denying this man here, Pierre Duchamont of the Rearguard Grenadiers. Always a pleasure to see the Rearguard in action. Obviously, minus horse, but we'll gloss over those minor details for the time being. I'm sure he will furnish himself with a new horse. Oh dear! Beaumanoir has just been murdered. Whoops-a-daisy. I guess that's taking immersion to a whole new level, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, who's this man? Here from the 3PP, here is Simskill, making his way out. And now they're looking to reform their numbers. Who's this man minus horse? It's Femi Ernharin of the 32nd. So he's got to try and find a spare horse. Oh, look at this. Two men going for the same horse. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lo, what an end. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that round. And we move on to the next stage. And we begin with the second stage.
Stage 2, Benavente. With the British Army now in full retreat and the French corps concentrating, a vanguard largely comprised of French cavalry across the River Elsa heading towards Benavente. Lord Paget's rearguard stand and attempt to hold their advance.
So here we are in the second stage of the Coruna campaign. I really nearly called it a Corona campaign, but that's a bottle of beer. So you might want to crack one out after. Okay, crack one open after the match. Crack one out is a different discussion entirely. Anyway, changing the subject, there the fine walrusy moustache of Colonel Lepage of the Rearguard. And the fine fellows, there's Pierre Duchamont. And there is Berthaud. And Benoit. There's, oh my goodness, Cachoy? I don't know. Archange, Martin, and Giacomo at the end. A conscript of the Rearguard Grenadiers. So now, these guys will probably all die from the physical pain that my pronunciation of their names has just caused them. So expect them to all be dead very soon. Meanwhile, getting their feet wet, our other members, here is John Gordon of the 92nd, followed by flag holder Ivan Zemrov. Also at the back here, here's Krieger of the PK, the KKPK. Adolf Stottir, Killer Mouse, Becky Live, and Only Luck at the back. And look at these boys getting set up. And cavalry also circling. The first IVN waiting to strike. Hello. That's Mao at the back. Second lieutenant of the IVN. So, these guys are making their way around. Oh my goodness, it's all kicked off already. Let's make a rush over to here to find out who's having a punch-up. As you can see, the boys getting set up. You just got to look at that walrus moustache to know that's the Rearguard. Over here, obviously, the fine fellows, the brave souls of the 3PP. Sim skill here. Getting set up with that pistol. Good shot, sir. It went about 20 feet. Never mind. Kind of the norm for that pistol. You don't really expect anything too serious with it, you know? To be honest, you stand more chance of shooting the ground in front of you as long as it's not more than 10 feet away. But, moving swiftly on, oh goodness, they're out on an outflanking maneuver. Here are the British forces, members of the 33rd, there's Recruit Slice. Oh goodness me, look at this. The VA Guard are cutting down members of the 33rd. Brutality coming in, and also they're supported by the 3PP. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm guessing that's the 3PP and members of the VA Guard. But here, look at these guys standing their ground. Standing their ground now, they're being double. Oh, they're being closed in from two directions. This is serious for the 3PP. There's not many of them left. Are they going to go out in a blaze of glory? Let's see. Oh God, they're being taken. They're being roughly taken from three directions. They're dodging all the bullets. Look at the dodging. Oh, Matus goes down. The 3PP break for the attack. Last man standing. Oh my goodness, Maduda is dead. The 3PP, the valiant stand of the 3PP, sadly were unable to hold back the flood that was the British Army. Here, the likes of 33rd. There's 20 good men. Who's this man hiding in the bush? Gangster Boy 101. Private. Oh my goodness, what a moustache. So, they're taking pot shots, as you can see. Some of them hit. Against these fellows over here, hiding behind great big mushrooms in the snow. So. Aha. So, some of the VA Guard did survive. Look at these moustaches. This is serious French moustaching going on here. There's somebody who ran out of moustache. Who is that? It's Harkonge. Call the police immediately. No moustache. Just not good. Oh, what's Doom up to? From the first Vistule. He currently seems to be having a break. Having a bit of a sit down. Resting his weary feet. Now, over here, who are hearing more of the Vistule, there's Itchy, and Jalmar, and Mad Mal, and they are supporting teammates. Oh no, what's happened there? Looks like they lost a sapper. Look at these fellows here, from the LGN CSK, from the 6E. Look at these fine fellows. Don't they all look wonderful? Who's that man leading out front? Marshal Martin of the 6E. And up further, supported by Colonel John Gordon of the 92nd. With Ivan Zemrov supporting him. Flag holding, and look at this. It's a very snowy scape here on the battlefield. Now, let's have a look. Hootsman, it's the Scots. Look out, boys and girls. The NR19. Look at this lot. Don't they look fantastic? Who leads? These fine, brave fellows wearing kilts in the snow. That's serious Scottishness right there, boys and girls. And Julian Ater is the commanding officer. John Gordon has just been shot. Oh dear. Scottish lady at the back there got hit. Now, that's the thing. If it's a Scottish lady, is that actually a skirt, or did she wear a kilt, or is it only for men? I'm curious to know. Perhaps any Scottish people out there who know these kind of things? I would be interested to find out the information. Just for my own personal amusement and information. So, horses. Hello. It's Lieutenant Colonel Cheese. About to slice the enemy. He is, of course, in with the first IVN. Oh, no. Minus horse. Oh, dear. That didn't go well for him. And now he goes in against the members of the 32nd, who are looking decidedly very spiky. So here, the cheese. Is he going to get sliced? Or is he going to be the one doing the slicing? Look at that defensive work from the cheese. Oh, it's crashed into the horse. Oh, no, that was unfortunate. And I've just seen French monks snuff it as well somewhere. So that was unfortunate. If not slightly amusing. Anyway, oh no, Colonel Cheese is about to get poked in holes. Oh God. Cheese has got multiple holes and now the cheese has expired. No more cheese. And so here's come a cropper against the Scots. Who's this man? That's McCullough. Finished off by the members of the 33rd. And here we've been watching the 32nd. Recruit Dekier here. Guys getting set up with Hannanor getting the guys ready to move. What's going on over here? Well, there's more clippity-cloppiness going on over here, as he forgets how to speak the English language. Trooper attacks them, or TXM, and they're going to all charge at 50-30. So, let's have a sniff around. Oh, goodness! The VA Guard, the remainders of the VA Guard, are charging into battle against the enemy. Here they go. Oh, there goes Lepage in. Oh, dear. One of his men has just fallen in front of him. Courchois, by the looks of it. Oh, goodness me. Look at this. Oh, fine stabbing work. Oh, no. Berteau just got shot down by Colonel of Horse or Corporal of Horse Ukima. Now, who's dodging left and right is this one? It's a member of the 92nd. It's Zemrov. And there you go. There's the... Oh, dear. Down goes Zemrov. Huzzah indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like the VA Guard are in trouble. Here he goes, Pierre. Oh, Pierre. Finally cut down. Pierre Duchemont is no more. Fighting to the last man. The VA Guard, as always. Brave souls. Even if they do have a habit of catching cannonballs with their face, which, let's face it, they do. Bless them. Oh, goodness me, more fighting going on. Down goes Krieger. And there's a nice team kill in there as well. To end the round on, how lovely. And we move on to the next stage. And here we are on the next stage.
Stage 3. Retreat through the mountains. The British retreat across northern Spain is slow in extreme winter weather, the French hard on their heels. In treacherous mountainous terrain, the army is beset by continuous attacks from the French cavalry. The British must protect their supplies if they mean to survive all the way to the coast.
Now, as you can see, there are some artillery trains. And these guys have one and there, of course, the standard mountain blade. Ride along. Two of them, in fact, are in there. Darkling and another. Always wonderful to see. Now, they're going to have to run the gauntlet of people like this. Oh, goodness me. Run for it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. That was close to being a real sort of silly moment. But, yeah, welcome anyway. This is the next round. And the guys are getting set up. And there you go. We have it live. So these guys have got to run the artillery train through this area, defending everything. But predominantly those artillery trains from the attacking French. So, Sergeant Major Chef is one of the artillerymen on the train. What's going on over here? There's Zemrov and Andrew Mackenzie, Grenadier of the 92nd, with the other artillery train. And we have a third one, in fact. How lovely. Surrounded. Chef is surrounded by a detachment of Scotsmen. Enough to... Oh my goodness, now they're being attacked by loads of enemy from the first IVN. The IVN. Oh, and he's dead. Serves him right for wearing such silly little red booties. But never mind, here the Scots defending the artillery train with the spikiest defence they can manage. Oh dear. Losing people left, right and centre. Poor old Kincaid has just fallen. Oh, the KO. Oh, the KO again. Sergeant Major Alec of the 83rd. Sorry, the 33rd. There's Ryan. And obviously they are going to come under massive attack by this light cavalry. Oh, the bagpipery. The bagpipery is being done. There, of course, our old friend, the piper of the 92nd Regiment, Carl Carson. Of course, the finest fifing in all the land. And the bravest fifing. Fifing till the very end, he will. No hands left free to hold a sword. Oh, look at this. Some of the remaining people here. Good night. From the 6th. The LGNCSK. And he's dead. Killed brutally. Oh, goodness me. He's lost one of the artillery trains. The horse has fallen. It looks like there may have been a horse crash. I'm not sure if somebody T-boned the horse. But they've lost the artillery... Oh, dear. They've lost one of the artillery trains. In fact, they've lost 2 of the artillery trains. Look at this. The bodies, the horses all over. The Scotsman just lying in the carnage in the middle there. And so now this is going to be a dangerous situation. As here Marshal Martin of the 6E moves in. And look at this. Random horse. Hello. Now look at this. The spikiest defence in the British Army now surround the sole remaining artillery train. Or at least we think it is. Is there another one? Yes. The last of 2 artillery trains. And look at him going in there. Oh, he's going in ham. Complete ham there. And his ham got sliced. Excuse me while I cough. Cough, cough. So here you can see them defending it. There's regular sneak of the 33rd. The bagpipery continues. Oh, come on, Carl. Now's your time to shine. So this is the obvious, the pathway. You can see them making their way along here. Now, in there somewhere are the VA guards. Here we go. Martin. Down he goes. He is unhorsed. Holds up his sabre to try and avoid any slicing coming in for him. Now he attacks. And he's murdered horribly. So, who's this gentleman currently weaving back and forth? It is Toma. First soldat of the 1st EIVN even. Still can't help putting the L in there. It's really annoying, that I. Really annoying. Anyway. So, let's go and have a look over at the spiky defence that is one of the few remaining artillery trains. So here you can see John Gordon, Colonel of the 92nd. And this, probably not the best idea by Aldrich to mark out, this is where the artillery train is located. Oh heavens, it's horses. 2 more artillery trains, look at this, moving up as well. Another artillery train's just lost more horses. As the light cavalry comes charging in to do the damage onto the... Oh no, down goes another artillery train. Oh dear, that's really bad. Sergeant Major Chef has lost his horse. And look at these guys. They are going straight for the artillery train. And this guy on top here, Soldat Mert. Oh my goodness, over the top. Trying to hoof him in the head. And he's having a go at people with his lighting wand. He's having a go. He's going to light you. And the defensive positions here by the British Army seem to be quite effective. There's Oberleutnant and Julianator, obviously, the other fine bagpiper. The one train is getting close. Here we go, boys and girls. Oh, heavens, look at this. One train getting very, very close as the cavalry continue to mount their attacks here from the 73rd. Let's clear the end. Oh no, stabbed! Beautiful stab there by Tatas. Private. As the bagpipery continues and the relentless attack of the French forces. Oh dear, that's not good for him. Oh, that's even worse. And he's horribly murdered. So you can see the other artillery train here being circled. Oh, and that's a lovely landing. It's French Monk. French Monk was dehorsed, and now he's been de-lifed. Poor French. Maybe we can make him the thumbnail for the event. There we go. The late departed Mr. French Monk. Don't forget to check him out on YouTube. Free advertisement. I want to cut that. Okay, so. Oh no, we're losing more Scotsmen all over the place. Another Scotsman goes down. And the artillery train is being just brutally cut to pieces here. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? It's Salazar. He's in as a man with a fine bonnet. Look at this. Oh, when he's down. No more sailors for him, sadly. Well, every man needs a hobby. So, Mr. Taos and Red Panda is murdered. Oh, down goes regular Richard. Who is this horseman? McTavish of the 60 LGN CSK. And look at this, continuing to circle around, looking for quarry for the fine sword. Oh, went the wrong side there, unfortunately. A very difficult situation. Oh, fine stabs there into the horse. The horse is going to take a hit or two. And so the man's going to take a lot less. Not sure about those red booties. Not really a good idea. Oh, who's going round and round in circles? Oh, over the top! Over the top. Who was that? That was Sergeant Rick of the 1st IVN. Now it's going to come a cropper. And that's exactly what happened. Anytime you crash your horse right into the middle of loads of men with very pokey devices, it's fair to assume you're going to get poked. And that's exactly what happened. So Sneak is there. Getting a little bit too close to a horse's arse than we would prefer. And Sneak, stop stealing the camera. There we go. Jointick, private of the 92nd. Moving the artillery train forward. They've still got some way to go. And the cavalry continues to relentlessly murder as many as they possibly can. Look at that. They've still got another cavalry charge coming in. As this train also remains good. Who's this fellow? Marksman Supak. And they're trying to move up as quickly as possible. Not helped when they're being blocked by their own people. In comes another wave of cavalry. The constant... Oh my goodness, look at this. Here come the Swiss. Pandaruka. Oh my goodness, massive horse crash in the middle. Who was that who just went down? Oh dear, whoever it was, it didn't go down well. Just went down fast. And look at this. Fine defensive work. There's Gangster Boy on top. In a good position. Except for when horses crash into him. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Oh dear, we've lost French again. God damn it, French. Need to survive a bit longer, please. Unfortunately, we can't have a death cam on French. I don't have enough... Oh, it's Crow Gaming Pro. I don't have enough hard drive space for all that footage. But never mind. Poor French. Oh, oh, look at that. What a move. Berthaud of the VA Guard. A slice across the horse of the leading... Oh, dear. The leading artillery train. And it's maybe the last moment there. And unlucky, so close. The clutch moment there by a member of the Rearguard Cavalry. Great stuff. And they still continue to murder everybody that they can find. As you would expect them to. Oh yeah, that's going well. Oh, fine stab, sir. And another fine stab as well. Good stuff indeed. Oh, what's going on here? As down goes Steeper. Oh, somebody's stolen the flag. Who's that? That's Lafrite of the Rearguard. And there we move on to the next round. And here we are on the next stage.
Stage 4. Action at Bentazos. Exhausted by the prolonged retreat, many British units descend into chaos, and a total rout may be at risk as the retreat breaks free of the mountain passes. Steadfast British discipline must be relied upon to prevent the French cavalry vanguard from turning the withdrawal into a complete rout. One sergeant of the 43rd Regiment, William Newman, rallies 2 companies and fights a superb rearguard action, each company first retiring and then about facing to cover the other's retreat. The skill he displayed, along with the heroism and initiative, earned him a commission soon after.
So, you can see here the fine forces of the Clippity-Clop army. Here's McCullough. There he is. The fine beard that marks a currently alive French monk. And there's Mao in there as well. Fantastic stuff. So, all the guys getting sorted out into their various regiments. There he is, LePage. Followed by the Rearguard Cavalry. Fantastic stuff. Let's go and have a look at the Brits, shall we? Oh, goodness me. Oh, my goodness me. Look at this. The Brits here getting ready to move out. The 33rd ready to move out in a double line. And there you can see Soniku Ferro, captain of the 33rd, making sure they're all ready to go. Making sure that they have got their lines spaced properly. Look at that. Look at that. What a rowdy bunch, the lot of them. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. And some bagpipery, Scotland the Brave. There's Neat in from the 3PP. And look, here they go. Moving out double quick. Well, precisely. It's possible he might. I love it. It's so good. As all these guys make their way out. Look at this massive line of Brits. Just brilliant. Look at that. Oh, they've left one behind. Who's the last man here? He's gone AFK. Oh, 20 Goodman. What's going on here? Dundee? Conscientious objector, perhaps? But anyway, let's find out as we go in towards the smokiness that is this map. The mist, the cold, the snow, and freezing your nuts off. Oh dear, Kincaid's just shot himself in the head. Oh dear. So now you can see them getting set up against the French forces. Look at that line. Doesn't it look fantastic? And here the French forces getting themselves sorted, ready to go. Hello. Now, look at this. The cheese awaits. Fear the cheese. So. There we go. And... oh, this is going to be brutal. Look at this. Look at that. If they can hold it all. Oh, we'll see. All we're seeing is just lots of smoke. Oh, and multiple members of the VA Guard are cut down. And the guy... oh, look at that for a landing. Oh, fantastic. And still they're charging in. Going past all the soldiers. And they're now producing a spiky defense. Ah, live is around the back here. He may not be live for long. In comes another charge. Oh, brutal. Oh, no. Down he goes. Fine bagpipery coming in from Neat. And look at this. The spikiness around. With 90 seconds. With the flag in the centre. With John Gordon right in the centre of it all. Look at these boys. Don't they look amazing? Okay, he doesn't look so pleased. Let's see if we can watch it from their point of view. About face, Brits. There's something behind you. Look at them, they're all following orders. It's great, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. Retiring back to safety. As they are in a rather exposed position. Now the regiments move out. Look at these fine fellows. Some still want to shoot back. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The carnage at the defensive line of the British. And now you can see them making their way back to a defensive position. And here we go. Now is a chance for the Brits to hold and reform, and they gotta do it fast. Because the French are coming. The bagpipes of defiance continue to sound as they wait for the French to come over the hill for the inevitable fight they know is coming. They see them in the background and they wait. Carl Carlson and Wolodijowski from the 3PP. What a glorious name, sir. And notice that they're not taking a direct route. They're going around. Now, interesting that they didn't turn into a square. There we go. The attack from the side is coming in, and down goes the members of the VA Guard as they charge in, and Colonel Cheese is felled. As look at this now, attacking from the back. Oh, fantastic strategy here by the French. Absolutely brilliant. Going for where they are the weakest. Sadly, I don't think they were able, under the rules of the event, to form a square, as that would not have been historically accurate, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to find out more detail. But either way, there seems to be a lot of dead horses. And a lot of dead people. And there we go. The British now break ranks and flee back to the village. While, oh goodness, while under the constant barrage and attack of lots of very angry French people on horses. However, the bagpipery of Carl Carlson continues. And the flag, not held high, but still. Oh dear, down goes Onki. barged to the floor by a horse. Major Cedric, and we've lost another one. Oh, I think we just lost the Piper. We did. Carl Carlson has been felled. Now, let's see. Here, the defensive position of the British. And now, look at this sole position here. The defensive position of these guys. The defenders all have 2 lives left. They can't afford to waste them. Oh, there's some boys camping out near the pub. It's the 33rd under Major Cedric. Of course, who else would it be? First to the pub every time. Oh, heavens, who's this man? Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, it's Berthaud. Berthaud decided to go ham right into the centre and unfortunately was sliced like ham. Look at this. Oh, that's a bad spot to stand. It's a brave attempt here by Sneaky Ferru. Leading by example is the captain. Oh, fine shots. Beautiful stuff from Sneaky Ferru. And members of the VA Guard are being felled as the defensive boys get into their various positions by regiment. The 32nd. Oh dear. More defences round here. Here's Jarligand of the 33rd. Now, let's see what happens as you've got all these various defensive positions. That's a little bit of an open area. But fences, if they don't drive their horse right, means it could be a bad situation for them. Look at this. They're jumping in through here into the barricade and they're getting murdered before they can even get in. That's just brutality right there, ladies and gentlemen. As they continue their defense. Look at that. The jacks flying high. Oh, my goodness. Look at these defenders. The 92nd. All in a wonderful position. And the 33rd up here with them. In a good position to defend. Along with bagpipery. Who is that bagpipe? Stop doing that. There he is. Wolodzowski. Fine bagpipery from that man. Now, let's see what's going on in here. Oh, there's a little bit of murdering going along. Oh, it's Salzar, the sailor. Ahoy, sailor. He went in for a little bit of sneaky ninjaing there. Who's this man hiding? Christopher Nisbet, a grenadier. Oh, hello. You're going to get a load of pain in your direction. Here we go. He's looking for the horse. No, he's not. He goes in for the slice and the dice and the stab and the murdering and the running backwards as quickly as possible. And they kill the horse so he can't escape. Only luck. See if he lives up to his name. Oh, look at that. And sadly doesn't. Never mind. Oh, no! Wolodzowski cut down. Pipers, musicians get no love in this game. It's a national tragedy. And in this wonderful defensive position, Derpiordi also in with Odakeo and Darkling, one of the chosen men, albeit slightly bloody at the moment. Oh, look. We've wandered into a horse parking area. What's going on here? There's live. We may not be live for much longer. Oh dear, here we go. Mass horse assassination is about to occur. Major Alec, Sergeant Major Alec had a fine slice into the horseman. Kills him stone dead. His body comes sliding to a halt. And the sad demise of the horses there. Fresh meat for the burgers later. Oh, Adkalas taken out quickly. Oh, look at this. A little bit of rifle butt action going on. There's Recruit Aphorus from the 6th. Oh, fine. Turn and slice until he gets murdered. And then more. The horses. And here is Killer Mouse. Oh, no. Yeah, kind of expected that. And now they've also deployed dragoons. The heavy armor, the fine sword. Look at that beautiful sword he's using. Can he use it? Oh, he can't. Sliced across the back. Fantastic stuff. Oh, and down he goes. He's only just got on that horse. Poor Rick. He's going to be pissed. Get him. And he's down. Poor Rick. Unceremoniously retired from horsing. And here, obviously, is Neat. In with the bagpipe. Now, let's see what they plan as the cavalry continues to push in. Look at these guys. Bear in mind their enemy only has two lives left. And so if they can cut them all down, finish them all completely. Goodness me, look at this. Oh, goodness me, this is fantastic defense here. There we go, Major Cedric going ham, showing the boys how it's done. These Ruperts are capable in this particular regiment, as they found another horse park and go on an assassination spree. Oh, very nice. Another man down for the enemy. And literally just festooned with dead horses everywhere. Look at these fine fellows standing in a line. It's the 32nd. And they're going up against the cheese. Who's this fellow? It's Rick again. He's found a new horse. He's currently circling the enemy. Manages to get a kill. On to Gunner Deckard. And loses yet another horse. And then loses his life. Oh dear, he's now got his... Oh, that's an unfortunate death position. Yeah, that's a bad way to go there, Rick. I have to say. Very sad end. Anyway. Rule Britannia indeed. As the final members, let's see. 76 United Kingdom still remain. Oh dear. Oh no. Commanding officer shot down in his prime. As they continue to defend, and it may be a case... Oh, trading shots with the enemy. It may be a case that the Brits have managed to defend the fort. Look at this. They're still holding it as Sandwich. Recruit Sandwich, no less. Wonder what kind of sandwich he is. Oh, fine. Stab by Sandwich. He's going to get you. Fear the sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. Fear those sandwiches. And there you have it. They have defended the fort. And so you can see here the next stage as the British Army move out.
Stage 5, Battle of Coruna and the struggle for Elvina. The British Army finally reach Coruna intact, with Salt's Corps hard on their heels. Before evacuation by the Navy can commence, however, Salt daringly attempts to destroy the remainder of the British Army entirely. In the centre of this action, holding a pivotal central village of Elvina, may represent the difference between victory and defeat.
Well, indeed. Indeed. There's Ryan. And there's fireworks in the background. There he is, Kincaid. Look at that. What a face. A face to fear and a nose to admire. And there is King George. Oh dear. Okay, well, after that unceremonious live, here we go. As the boys get all set up. Not Captain, not Blaze. Okay. But a fine walrus moustache, nevertheless. And Filthy Mesler, of course. A name we are very familiar with. The filthiest of all the Meslers. So there we go. The boys getting set up again. Oh, who's with the flag? That's going to be George, maybe? No, it's Recruit Rally. Look at that. Find responsibility for a new recruit to carry the colours, the pride of the regiment, the jack. Fantastic stuff. Let's hope he doesn't lose it. Massive shame to lose the colours, boys and girls. Massive shame. Okay. Now let's see. Hello. And here is Hochmeister of the NR19. Cactus, or Cactus even. Neck on. There's the big Basti. In front of him is Zymen. And there's Kazi. Red Panda, of course. And there, the Julianator, Oberleutnant of the NR19. Oh no. Little bit of discipline going on there. From not Captain, not Blaze. Oh, hello, horses. Tylerus and the other members of the 33rd. Guns in hand. Move out. And there we go, Kincaid. Oh, heavens. Oh, this is not going to go well. Sergeant Major Bock. And he is debocked. Look at these foot. Oh! Sandwich has been sliced. No, we've lost Sandwich. Poor recruit Sandwich. Lost. Right at the start of the round. There is Sneak. And there is not Captain, not Blaze. As the guys continue. Oh, Marksman Ambra. There's a name I remember very well. In the 33rd. Now these guys moving out. You can see Julianator moving out with the lads. Oh, hello. Some French ne'er-do-wells are up to no good. There's Kyuzu of PK. And Zeril. Now let's see. Who are they following now? Following Kyuzu. Oh, hello. There's Krieger. Doesn't he look handsome? Now, let's have a look. We've got a random horsey. Lieutenant Colonel of Cheese. Oh, hello. There's a doctor in the house. It's Major Cedric. Oh, goodness me. They've been busy. Oh, heavens. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. An attack of the French on this old church building. There's Wolodjowski. He's in as a fifer. Get on fifing, sunshine. There we go. He's had to stop his fifing. Look at that. Fine fifing work from him. Oh, God, he's running away. He's going to get defifed, ladies and gentlemen. This is bad. But he's managed to survive. As we follow him in. And he's defifed, finally, by the enemy. Who's this fellow? Conscript Pepe of the Rearguard. Another man with a fine moustache. Now, let's see. Oh, heavens, look at this. Can they get over that wall for a potential attack? They can. Ambush! Look out, boys and girls. They turn about face. And Vango now was not able to get the ambush he wanted, and he gets one kill until he gets murdered. The doctor picks up a musket with a 17-inch bayonet at the end for a bit of sudden battlefield surgery. Oh dear, this can't go well. As indeed it does not. As Martin and Obit get taken down. Oh goodness me. The doctor is most certainly out. Who's this man? It's McCullough of the Swiss. Up against Gandalf. Oh, Gandalf's being barged to the floor. Oh, unwilling. Look at this. Who's coming in to help with the horse? It's Itchy. From the first Vistule, at least it was. Till he crashed his horse and went face down in the dirt. Now, here is McCullough. Is he going to sandwich them? Is it? Oh, look at this potential for ambush. Oh, there goes the stab. Look at this. McCullough looking for an opportunity. Going in for one of the Brits. Takes a bullet. And now they're running away. Look at this. Oh, no. McCullough gets team killed right at the end. And Crow Gaming Pro falls right at the end. Oh, dear me. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been the historical event for this evening. I hope you have enjoyed the commentary. And, of course, our thanks go out to the 33rd for all their hard work and attention to detail. And, obviously, map making and everything else related to that. And for helping to keep the Napoleonic Wars community alive, as indeed has all the regiments that attended. Every single one of these fellows. Great to see in a historical line battle event. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it, as we shall zoom in on a random horse as a wonderful way to end it. Boom. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.